importance of every game is magnified. A mid-season top 10 clash and the message it will send the playoff committee might well resonate the rest of the season. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Tar Heels will get us started with the opening kickoff. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. Back to pass, it's Carr. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's the first sack of the day, but I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the season. They're in the top 10 in sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back, and they get after quarterbacks.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Got it near midfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Tar Heels offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Lopez wants to fire. Quarterback extends the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. The Tar Heels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Got it behind the line. It's smothered. Take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. to the line, needing a chunk play on third down. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He's got it near midfield. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll run it from the gun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Across the 25, he's got room. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Quarterback may change this route. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down and run. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. The Tar Heels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Red behind the line. It smothers. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Runs through a tackle. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for this offense. Lopez to pass. Big guy smells it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Fires. Touchdown, North Carolina! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. He leaves it with his back. And the ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Lopez wants to fire. That's caught. It's Green. Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the 1st down, and we'll see if they go for it here. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Got some. Touchdown, UNC! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They go to the ground, and there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Messer. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get the first through the air. Dances away to buy time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give from the gun. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking for a man. It's Carr. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes a grab to the 25, and there's room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Irish!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. First down here for the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. On the run, deep down the right side. Pulls in the deep ball. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Keeps looking downfield. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's gone. Oh, he's got some space. Defense got it. They're on the run.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys. The ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
To throw, it's Carr. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Irish send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab inside the 30. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Tar Heels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Richardson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here come the Irish, back on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to... There he goes to the right. The 40. The 30. He's at the... Touchdown, Notre Dame! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Lopez to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give to the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Wants to throw on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. The Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He uncorks one deep. Reels it in down the left side. Finds a seam. Touchdown, North Carolina. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Gets rid of it. The sure hands, it's Messer. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smothers.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Tar Heels can really attack on this second and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Past the first down marker and still running. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Lopez wants to fire. Here's a heat. Touchdown, UNC! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give is to Williams. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Got the first down, looking for more. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It'll be third and long. The offense changing the play. Lopez to pass. Here comes the heat. Crosses the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Tar Heels are rolling going down the field. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Johnson. There he goes. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Tar Heels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll go to the air. Tar Heels. And the stomping has commenced.
And he's in for his third rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Irish send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send. Breaks into the open. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Might be calling a hot route. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Catch in the middle, it's Washington. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Looking to throw. He's going for the big play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Irish. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. To the air on 1st down. And And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And they did tack on the extra point. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for space. It's gone. Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Lopez wants to fire. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. A strike downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Touch pass on the run. And he will take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, we might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. Gets it past the marker. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to throw, it's Carr. Makes the grab. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab, and they swarm him under. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
It's not sexy, it's not pretty, it's actually kind of old school because people don't really run a lot of QB sneaks anymore. You don't even see quarterbacks under center that much. But what do? You keep your momentum going. You've already strung together a bunch of plays. Now is not the time to get super aggressive. Way to go.
And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Messer. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And some room to work. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Pulls it in, it's Ship. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They've only converted 1 time in 3 4th down attempts, but they'll try to move the sticks with this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the pressure. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Grabbed in the middle and Smothers. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Tar Heels are flying down the field. The give and tick, 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 tick. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. There he goes. Got enough. And they will score. Touchdown, UNC. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Bringing the heat. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
60, Notre Dame, 42.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Makes the catch. It's Williams. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw again. Snagged out of the air. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Irish!
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He's going to take off. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
Another 4th down try for this offense. They're 2 for 4 so far in this one. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense has had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big
throws for the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated.